what's good, what's poppin'? I'm back and you're watching ZMB Talks. So I just caught up with Mr. 260 right here at Nyampandikat. I'm not here to cut my dreads, no. I'm here to see the one and only Mr. 2626. What's good, man? Check the thing, mommy. Show me what you get. That was the theme song.
Yeah.
When I was in grade, I don't know, but that was a big song. Bring it back.
Hey, bring it back. Hey, bring it back.
Hey. How long did you take to write that song?
I didn't write that song. I just did it.
I just don't know if my produced it.
No, he shot the video. It was produced by a guy called Slim Q, Alpha Blue Studio. That's my brother for life. Hey, so what's happening?
I always tell you this, man. Like, you're killing it in terms of events. You know, different brands want to work with you. Speak of corporate companies, they all want to work with you. How do you manage to be always on top of your game?
I'm a real person. Like, if you see me on the street, I'll relate to. For real? Yeah, like I'll relate to him. Like, hey, I'm my son, eh? So shout out to Coffee Blockness in me. And then also it's just work smart, right? It's working hard and working smart. And also for me, like when it comes to brands, I work with brands that like fit my lifestyle. I'm not gonna work with a brand just because these guys have money, they want to use you because you have a certain amount of influence. No. Like if I work with a brand like Mossy, it's because I actually drink a Mossy, you know what I mean? It's not because Mossy give me money. So no, I actually drink a Mossy. You know, you find like I'll work with people like Izu Stores.
You dress good.
Come on, if I'm going drip, let me, you know. So it's always into a position like that. I always feel like I have to work with brands that relate to my to my lifestyle.
Alright. I had your jump off with Tony Busy, but I am currently feeling the F It Up by yourself, which are King Illis. First of all, why did you decide to put King Illis on that jump?
Like for my music, or like I'm telling you, I'm a real person. So someone like King Illis is actually my boy. You will find me in the club with King Illis one day. You bump into me, not just in studio. So he's like, I really vibe with him like that. Like, my boy, you know. Shout out King Illis for being a pioneer of the culture, like what he's done. That Tonga rap. And also when I came, I know a guy called KP Illis.
Okay.
And that boy's the illest for real. So when I came to them and the guy called King Illis, I'm like, what? Come on now. And then when I met him, he's like, yeah, for real. So shout out to King Illis. And even for the song, it was the thing of, I could have called it anything. Turn it up, back it up, what up, yes. And sometimes it gets like, but there's so many kids looking up to you, why you? But again, I'm telling you, I'm a real person. I'm not gonna, just because kids are following me, so now I must act the same way. I'm sorry. I am who I am. I'm not trying to be a role model. Like if I am, that's good, but I also have to be true to myself. Yes, but I have to be true to myself, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
So it's like, I've been to art school, right? And then there's a thing of like, I love you. You can tell a person I love you. And then you can tell a person, I effing love you. There's a difference, right?
Yeah.
So it's emotion. Art is expression. So if I'm going to censor something, then you're not going to feel. There's some points, tonight we're going to go get turned up when we go to the club. And then there's nights when like, tonight we're getting F.
Then that's how it's going down for real.
Yeah.
How's your music right now in terms of recording? Are you working on something? How is the audience receiving your music? All that. How can you describe your music right now?
For my music, I would like to say I'm in a space where I want to just be able to express myself.
Okay.
I have a certain following that I created from the time I was young. I've evolved as a person. I'm in a different type of space, and I don't want to make a song that will just. I know how to make a song that's just for the radio. Yeah, but I also want to be an artist that will be able to cross borders in the sense that people will feel me for the sense that I am, so my true being. I don't want to make something that's just because, yeah, okay, but if I drop a Musinyanja or Mutsumu, so I'll do that. Meanwhile, that day I'm feeling like doing a song that's totally, I will make a song like that, of course, when I feel like it. But I'm in a space where for my music I just do it to express myself, for my self-fulfillment. If you love it and relate to it, I'm glad. I'm glad. If you don't, sorry, bro. I'm just expressing myself. Like I'm not trying to be apologetic with my music, and that's why I say just be dope. I won't go and say, oh, post in this group, please share my song and what. You know, please share my song. Please vote for me on what countdown. Like, bruh, if it's dope, it's dope. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's okay.
How did you feel after receiving the news today? You are going to the castle and look in South Africa to represent Zambia.
I was just like, until I get there, then I'll. Let me get there. So even the day when we got there, and they were like, yeah, Sway's gonna be here. I'm like, if I ever met Sway, I don't think I'm gonna go to Sway like, oh, hi, Sway. I'm just gonna start rapping.
Yeah. And speaking of rapping, people talk. People talk about people.
Yeah.
How did you feel that way? How was the experience?
It was just, so like I'm telling you, it was like, I just kept saying the whole time when we got to the airport, we got to the hotel, and I kept telling Bob, he's like, bro, imagine if I met Sway, bro, I'll just start rapping, bro. And then, when we were having dinner, they called to say, oh no, Sway is at the Coca-Cola Dome. They're doing sound check. So, you guys need to be there for like a media press thing, pictures, what. So like, okay, cool. So we get there, and Sway is walking. So when Sway was walking in, he was like, I don't have the answers, yo. I'm like, oh, okay. He's chill. And then I started now just being a clown. Like, what do you think of South African women?
Are you serious?
And I was like, okay, now who's that? Who's that asking me about them? So I'm like, yo, KChinga. Okay, what do you do? So I'm like, no, I'm a rapper. I'm a media person. Like, oh, you're a rapper. You have bars. I'm like, yeah. You want to spit something? I'm like, sure.
Oh my God.
So it's like, spit something for me.
I thought that was fun.
No, it's like, spit something for me. I'm like, okay, cool. And I went to the front. I didn't even stand. I just got up and I went to the front. So then I went, and he was also shocked. Who's this dude? And I can imagine the other people in the room were thinking like, who is this dude? Because there's different people from different places of Africa. So I get to the front, and he's like, what's your name? I'm like, yo, I'm KChinga, I'm from Zambia. He's like, where's that? It's like a 2-hour flight from here. He's like, I had a 22-hour flight. And he's like, you're the first rapper I'm going to hear on African soil. I'm like, what? And then at that point, it just hit me like, wait, I'm about to rap for Sway. What am I even going to say?
So how did it, was it a freestyle or maybe it was just something that you wrote down?
So it was just, I just started rapping. And it was like, those verses from like that jump off that I had, those punchlines that I just came up with there and then. It was just all in the moment. I would like you to say I even know what I was doing. I just know, rap, don't choke.
Just rap, that's okay.
Just be dope.
Just be dope. I think that's a good thing. Just be dope. At that time, you guys were in South Africa. That's the time Bobby and Bennett had their clash on Twitter. So, how did you feel being caught up in that wave at that point?
But it's showbiz, man. These things happen. If you're in entertainment, it happens.
I see you're used to it.
Yeah, and I stayed out of it. I didn't comment on it. I didn't do anything. So it's like,
why are you not all about commenting on social media?
Because it's like, bruh, I'm finding real life, bro. If you have a problem in real life, let's sort it out in real life. I'm not about Twitter, what. No. So I just like feel like even Twitter, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on Facebook, I'm just on Instagram. Because sometimes people feel like just because you can comment something, say, win. And then you respond like, hey, no better situation, what, and then they start feeling like they're talking to you in person. Like, why am I giving you that access to talk to me like that when we don't even know each other?
I get it.
Yeah, so I'm not.
That's what it's about.
Yeah, so I don't.
Let's talk about the Z Kicks Exchange. Yeah, actually, if I'm not mistaken, you are the first Zambian artist to host that the whole country, nationwide. You remember come back nationwide. You did it first. Why did you think of that?
I had been to a sneaker exchange in SA.
Okay.
I'd been to Cape Town, Cape Town. So it just like I'm a sneakerhead, and I know I'm not the only one. I know there's like you're a sneakerhead too. I see you, girl. I see you. You know, so it's like I feel why don't we have events like this in Zambia? You know, and then it was you feel like oh maybe let me see these guys, and you just the first one I said I'm gonna do it myself. It's going to start. If it's going to be a flop, I don't care, but it has to start. And when we did the first one, shout out to people like Nyampande Katsu came through, the barbershop set up, shout out again Izu Stores, Solo Fashion, my boy Yang with Govala Zambia, Z since 1964. Like, yeah, you see, so they were the first people that believed in the vision and they came through. And then I was mad impressed with the turnout. Like I didn't think it would be. I didn't think it would be like that. And shout out to Folks and Hound as well for putting me on. For the next one, I want to do something bigger. Like you've seen the Cotton Fest in SA. You know, I want to do something where we can get like just Z hip hop acts as well to it. You know, I want to get maybe a headliner like a Ricky Rick or A Reese. You know, so it's about the corporates to give me that money. Because I already have like a dope venue, but I just don't want to do something that's gonna be mediocre. I want you to feel the experience. Yeah, I want you to feel like it's a sneaker exchange.
Like how do you do it? Are you the one who's always working with yourself? Like, yo, welcome to my Z Kicks Exchange. How do you do it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I've got something to ask you. I want to host the Z Kicks Exchange.
Girl, you got it.
I want to host it.
You got it.
Yes.
For real though.
I'm looking forward to it though.
Yeah. No, it's definitely. So yeah, the right corporates to get on board. I'd love to do it because I have a dope. I want to include like skateboard kids. If you're outside, you see like a lot of skating kids.
Yeah.
So I'd like to include that because there's a skate culture in Zambia that people don't even know about. Yeah, you see. So and the venue that I have for this one is gonna blow. Yo, man, I just need that man.
Speaking of corporate companies, I feel like they're doing their part right now. Do you think it's now up to the artists to, put in their work? How much further do we need to work with these guys?
Yeah, I think they are, man. I think they are in the sense that there's so many Zambian artists that are working with like big brands. I mean, if you're driving from the airport, the first roundabout you find is like Chef, Clio Ice Cream, Chef's thing, which is big. I just want to see brands like the international brands. Let's say the way Shivers go have like Postiswa come to SA to Zambia rather for like a menu thing. Why don't they also have like a chef going to SA or to Nigeria? I like what they did for him with the Nigerian thing. Yeah, like also like even a brand like Castle Light, I would like to go perform or host at the Castle Light and Locks, Yeah, like let's export our talent the way they export their talent to because I think Zambians are super dope. I mean, look at Roberto, bro. Roberto is doing crazy. Look at Jay Rocks, bro. Yeah, like the list is endless of how many Zambian artists are doing amazing work. Like I'm sure people in Tanzania or people in SA would vibe to Yo Muffs if they got the chance to actually get exposed to his music. So that's what I would love to see from the corporates. That are especially the international ones. But the local ones are doing great. So that's why again, shout out to like a brand like Mossy for putting on the Zambian talent. They always look out for us. That we are Z. Why doesn't it have 1 million views? Why are you not watching that video and sharing it?
I know, right? Why?
We are Z, bro. The video is fire. The artists are fire.
What should we expect from you? Should we expect any music? What's next for Mr. 260?
I have an EP on the way.
Okay.
I'll put out the title. You're gonna have the exclusive.
Okay, yes.
I'm not gonna put out the release date yet.
Okay.
Because I have a whole rollout plan for it. But the title for the EP, Broke Billionaire.
Broke Billionaire.
Broke Billionaire.
Broke Billionaire. I'm a rich billionaire.
You're it. I'm a broke billionaire. So be on the lookout for the EP, Broke Billionaire.
Before we wrap it up, I've been meaning to ask, like, what was that on your wrist? I've been seeing you wear that for the longest.
It's always on me, eh?
Yeah, it's always there.
I got it from my grandma.
I thought it was like
I got it from my grandma, and when I saw it on her, I was like, "That's why. Do you even know that's why you bring that?"
That's why.
So now every time she sees me on like TV or anything, she always say,
That's a great question, because you're always saying, you know, the number one point, like,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm just happy for you.
Thank you
Keep
so
on
much.
inspiring us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Working hard.
Yeah.
Keep on with the dream.
Oh, you keep killing it, girl. Keep killing it.
Get
That's
the
the
money.
limit. Yeah, give me that money.
There you have it, guys. Most of our chef went to stick it up, but this is ZMB Talks. Mr. 260 was in the building. I mean, yeah, we followed him, but yes. Anyways, it's been amazing, and I'm always excited to bring to you nothing but the best exclusive interviews. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, give the video a thumbs up, share kindly. This has been ZMB Talks with your girl EDNA. #elevating the industry.